I want easy, simple solutions. Yeah, just easy at this point in life is what really matters. I've been doing this for a long time, and let me tell you, it gets easier and easier to get rid of things. The more kids you have, the more times you move. I'm always thinking about, do I actually want to keep this? Do I want to move this to the next location? Because every item in your home is inventory. I've watched many of the Minimal Moms videos. I really love her. And she talks about this idea of everything in your home is inventory and stuff that you have to manage. That just rings such a bell for me because literally we're moving all the time. It could be every 6 months to a year. It could be every 2 to 3 years. We don't want to keep things that don't matter, my kids aren't going to play with. We want everything to be easy and smooth and as simple as possible. Everything that we hold on to is something that we are going to have to rehome and find a place for in our new home. So if you have a million items, you're having to find a million new places for those items, and it can be tiring and exhausting, and it just takes up a lot of mental capacity. And so I do not want to have to manage that much stuff. I wanted to give you guys a quick tour of my boys' room. So for those of you who don't know, we're a family of 7. We have 5 kids, 3 boys, 2 girls. Now, the oldest 2 boys share this room, and then our youngest boy, he's still in our room with us. We bought this house with the intent of renovating. This was back when it was really hard to find a house. All the really nice, ready-to-go houses on the market they were gone in just a couple days or less. We would put in offers of, I think one time we put in 15 grand over the asking price, and we still didn't get it. Then I was thinking maybe we should look for some fixer-uppers and we'd have a better chance of getting something like that. So we put in an offer for this house because it needed a little bit of love. It's not a disaster, but everything's a little bit outdated. All the carpet needs replaced. It needed painted everywhere. And a day before we moved in, we found out that my husband was deploying. We hurried around and we tried to do as many things as we could, but this room was not one of the rooms that got touched at all. It needs painted, it needs new flooring, but I just wanted to give you a quick pre-renovation tour of this room just to show you how it functions, how many toys I keep in here. I don't think kids need a million toys. It needs to just be really simple for them. And as a mom of 5, I don't want to spend my whole time cleaning. I know my kids don't want to spend their time cleaning. So let me just show you around this room. First, I have their cubicles here, which I think I just got at Target. I keep mainly open-ended toys, so I like to keep Legos, magnet tiles. There's a bin with some animals and smaller Legos, Lincoln Logs, those type of toys. They can easily access. And then in the closet, I have a little bit of overflow toy storage where I can switch out toys. If they want something new to play with, then I can bring one of those bins out and swap it for one of the bins that's currently in here. It can make toys feel fresh for them. That works really well. I don't want too much stuff out at any time. They have their travel bags in there, and then on the other side, they have a bin where they keep some of their stuffed animals. The goal is that if everything in the room was suddenly spilled out, that they would be able to pick it up pretty quickly. I don't want them to have to spend all day cleaning their room. And for sure, I don't want to be spending all day cleaning their room. So the easier I can make it on them, the better off we'll be. We also have a dresser here that the boys share. Each boy gets one side of the dresser. I don't fold my kids' clothes anymore. We just gently toss them in. They put their own clothes away, so they know where everything goes. It's quick and easy and simple. Now, we did decide to put a bunk bed in here because it just gives the boys more space to play in the middle, which is nice. Other than that, there's not a lot in here. We do keep a small laundry basket. The reason why I keep a small one is because I don't want a huge one in here and have it overflowing and have all this extra laundry to do. As soon as the laundry basket is full, They bring their clothes downstairs and we wash it. So if you're struggling, I would encourage you to just keep a few items in your children's room, put the rest in the garage or attic, and see how they play. I guarantee you they're gonna play so much better with less toys. You don't have to get rid of all the toys. You can just bring out toys every once in a while and rotate them out. It really is like Christmas again for them. My kids a lot of times will say, hey, can I go get that stuffed animal out of the garage or whatever? And then I'll let them go get it. And they have to make sure that they're swapping one for one. So if they're getting something out of the garage, then they're gonna swap something else out from their room just so it doesn't become overrun with toys. Military families are constantly purging. It's kind of a joke in the military community. If you needed to furnish your home, as soon as PCS season happens, which is when military families are moving to their new location, as soon as that happens, you could just furnish your own home because people are constantly purging and putting things out on the street that they don't want to move anymore, that they know they don't need or they no longer want, or they're going to upgrade later. And so we've done that multiple times. Like if we needed a new sofa, just wait around and one of the military families will post it for you on the side of the road, and there it'll be. We actually still have 2 of our sofas, our free sofas that we got from other military families. It's great. But you do have to be careful that you don't take too much stuff, right? Because you need to make sure you're purging as well. But every time we move, I do a massive purge. Everyone does it in the military community. It's one of the perks I feel of moving a lot is that we are constantly thinking about everything that we own and we are having to go through it all versus somebody who's lived in their same location their whole life or for many years. You could put things in a box and just, it's in an attic or garage or a basement and you just haven't seen it for a while. You don't even know what's in it. That is a plus. I feel like as a military family, we do get that advantage of constantly going through things. So for the boys' room here, it's very minimal. It's easy to manage. I will possibly be downsizing even more, but this is good. It gives me options as well for other presents that I want to buy them. For instance, their magnet tiles. They love their magnet tiles. Really, they could use more magnet tiles so that they could build more things. And there's enough space in the bin for that. I would have no mom guilt whatsoever about buying more magnet tiles because I know I have a spot for them. They already know where this spot is, so it's not a new place that we have to find for this new toy. Less is more. It's easier to manage. I really want to be intentional about every item that I buy. If you like this video and you'd like to see another one like it with our girls' room, then give us a thumbs up and subscribe. We're still a new channel and we are building our community, so we would love to have you here on the McCartney Clan channel. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!